I'm incredibly honored and humbled to receive the SUNY Oneonta Alumni Association Educator of the Year Award. Thank you to the Alumni Association for this recognition and for continuing to celebrate the impact of alumni. SUNY Oneonta played a defining role in my life, and it means so much to be recognized by a community that helped to shape who I am. I want to give a very special thank you to Mrs. Lynn Talbot for nominating me. Lynn, you are equally, if not more, deserving of this award, and I'm grateful to have worked alongside someone who cares so deeply about students and education. I also want to thank Dr. Paul Bischoff, who's instilled in me a non-traditional, high-energy approach to teaching. Your passion and willingness to push boundaries showed me that learning can be dynamic, creative, and joyful. To my SUNY Oneonta professors and coaches, and to the track and field and cross-country programs that were such a big part of my college experience, thank you for the lessons, the mentorship, and the memories that still guide me today. So why do I teach? A few years ago, near the end of the summer, my two older children and I stopped into Oneonta for a pizza. As we were about to order, I heard someone shout my name from the nearby oven. You know that moment when you recognize someone, but you just can't place them? That was me. He asked if I was still teaching, and then he kindly reminded me of who he was. He was one of my students from 18 years ago. He looked completely different, a beard, short hair, about a foot taller, and as soon as he said his name, it all came back. He brought our pizza over and he sat down and spent a few minutes reminiscing about the middle school science classes that he had and the teachers who had shaped him. He was closing on a house and building a life of his own, and it was a brief conversation, but it was a powerful one. It reminded me that while we may teach hundreds, sometimes thousands of students over our career, for each one of them, we may be their only teacher for that class. We may not remember every moment, but they remember the impact. And sometimes, years later, that impact shows up in a pizza shop and reminds us exactly why we do what we do. I also want to thank Mrs. Annette Hammond. Thank you for helping my STEAM education dreams become a reality and for supporting the opportunities that empower students to explore and to create. Thank you to my parents for your constant support, encouraging me to pursue a path that makes a difference. To my wife Celia, also a proud SUNY Oneonta alum, and to my children, thank you for your love, your patience, and reminding me of what truly matters. And finally, to the students and athletes that I've had the privilege to teach and coach over the past 20 years at Gilbertsville Mount Upton Central School, this award belongs to you. You inspire me, challenge me, and remind me every day why this work matters. Thank you again for this incredible honor.